Rai Bahadur had his sights on a hotel in Mumbai, but only the very best location could do. And there really was no site available in Mumbai. I think the site that came up was the one that was actually still to be reclaimed from the sea. And the story goes that Rai Bahadur bid twice the bid that anybody else put up for that location. It was 2,800 odd square meters. And paid over 2.5 crores for that site, which in today's money, of course, doesn't seem to be a lot of money. But ultimately, it represented an opportunity to position the brand in a completely different way. Tallest building in India, 550 rooms, if I'm not mistaken, in the first phase, and then there were more rooms added thereafter. So that was really perhaps a big gamble, if you like. And thereafter, of course, Mr. P.R.S. Oberoi planned and commissioned the Oberoi Mumbai, which was a different level altogether. That was, of course, another 10 years thereafter. But to have nearly 1,000 rooms at one location, it was a huge investment. And today, of course, it's really the backbone of the profitability of the company. It continues to go from strength to strength. So great courage on Rai Bahadur's part, but equally, if you don't invest and don't take calculated risks, then you don't reap the rewards. And I think here was really another instance of him believing in the future, believing in the people, and believing in India's future. And guests arrived and continued to visit that location, which is now going through another renaissance with the additional infrastructure. The hotels are doing very well again. So what a fantastic story. I remember as a little boy going up and down in the lifts. They were the fastest lifts in India at the time. And it was great fun.
First escalator too.
First escalator, shopping, over 300 shops. And it had that rooftop restaurant. It was really something beyond what you could imagine. And great views, of course.
But, I actually don't think it was as much of a risk. And I'll tell you why, because it was, there's Delhi and there's Bombay. And those cities are bound to prosper and do well. And I think he was very clear long-term those hotels would be successful. Trident Nariman Point's success came sooner. The Oberoi Bombay, which was, really at a much more luxurious level, took a little bit longer to stabilize. And that was, of course, Father's dream project. He'd seen the Regent in Hong Kong. He really looked up to Bob Burns, who founded Regent and wanted to create something similar.